Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Life of Chuck, a new Stephen King adaptation, but it doesn't really feel like a Stephen King adaptation, of a short story directed by Mike Flanagan. Two big horror guys doing a very distinctly non-horror movie. I'll do this as non-spoiler as I can, but it's a movie in a 3-act structure, or a reverse 3-act structure, as it starts, in the present and works its way back to the past, about one man, the titular Chuck. It's incredibly interesting, and I'm excited to talk about it. So without further ado, let's get into things. Just starting off with my thoughts, it's very, very sweet and well written. The whole movie's got an overall story about the little moments in life and the importance of life and how we shouldn't spend our life waiting for life to end, how we should, seize every moment and just bring joy into the lives of little people. And I always like stories like that. That's always very sweet. It's got beautiful visuals, a great score by the Newton brothers, some strong dialogue. And the whole movie, due to, a great cast, good visuals, and just a very interesting script with a lot of things to say and a lot of callbacks to things that happened and a lot of things and later scenes that take place in the past, giving context to the future that we've already seen in big ways, in very, very small ways, and in very, very big ways. It's all very interesting and very gripping. I was consistently entertained the whole time. Great cast. I do not want to butcher this name, but the guy from Doctor Strange, in Love Actually and 13 Years a Slave, you know his name. And then also Karen Gillan, Mark Hamill, they're all great. Jacob Tremblay, just a consistently phenomenal cast. There's a lot of people who are only here for like one scene, like Matthew Lillard and David Dismalchin, who just do amazing. Tom Hiddleston's really, really good. My only big criticism of the movie is I just kind of wish we got more of him. And I also kind of wish the movie wrapped up in a little bit stronger of a thesis of all of its themes. But I think for the most part, its wrap-up is very, very good. It's just, it's hard to describe and it's hard to review it, but it's a very sweet and sentimental movie about the beauty of life that kind of explores things in a very unique, non-conventional structure. And I think it works well. It kind of builds a mystery, and the way it explores and answers those mysteries is really, really interesting. And there's a lot of moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, that's that, and that's what that all was. And it's like the way they reveals things to you, I think, is really, really cool. And it kind of starts off as, this big global apocalyptic thing, but then it kind of just goes back to the little bits and what it is all about. And it's very interesting, very well done. I wish we spent some more time with modern day Chuck, portrayed by Tom Hiddleston, but the whole Act 2 stretch we do get with him is very well done, very sweet. Part 1 is very mysterious and epic, very contemplative. Part 2 is very sweet and wholesome, and definitely some interesting bits. And Part 3 kind of ties it all together very well with a good mix of the two. A fantastic cast, well written, it's very strong. I think it could have been a bit more in the middle, because it's very first act and last act heavy. I think the middle act could have been a lot, it could have been expanded upon a lot more. But it's very sweet, very unique. I'd say go check it out for yourself. I had a great time with it, one of my favorites of the year. So I'd give The Life of Chuck a good 9 out of 10. Hope you guys liked the video. Coming tomorrow, my review of Materialist. See y'all then. Bye for now.